My name's Danny Diliberto, founder of Ladles of Love. It was founded back in 2014. Communities we work with are all over the peninsula, and we're working with 138 beneficiaries now. We've grown exponentially. We've been able to do that because of all the kindness that we have experienced from individuals and corporates such as Interbet, who just want to be part of the change.
Penultimate event of the day, race number 7 is over 1,000 meters, and this is 16:45. So 16:45 is the time that you need to get those bets on. It'll be over before you blink, because 1,000 meters, they're going to jump out, they're going to show their speed. We'll take a look at the fields and then we'll try and give you some insight. I'm going to kick off with my value selection. I know Rahil's also got a value selection to take on the recent runaway winner. I like a little bit of number 1, Skidoo. He is a 7-year-old son of What a Winter. He's fully exposed. He's had his 45 runs, 6 wins, 8 seconds, and 6 thirds to his credit. He was a 93 at one stage of his career. He's dropped down to an 81, and let's just have a look at his recent form. He's been there or thereabouts, so he'll be my first selection. My second pick is going to be number 5, On the Road Again. And then, of course, we're going to keep a close eye on the runaway winner. And that's a horse who really took the breath away last time out. And this horse is called Kimberly O'Hara, won by over 6 lengths on that occasion. But Rahil, when it comes to this type of field and the handicap and that, you just got to play on a little bit of a cautious stance.
Yes, I think so, Sheldon. We were just speaking of air, number 3, Kimberly O'Hara. He's been chalked up a 90 after winning a Work Riders event against a field that wasn't overly strong. It must be said. I mean, he beat horses that have had a few chances in the maiden ranks, and I'm not sure what Justin Snake did make of that mark of 90 from the handicappers, but we'll obviously see how he does go first time out the maidens. And if Quasimodo does come to win earlier on in the card, then it could certainly enhance a form line for number 3, Kimberly O'Hara. But the horse that I like, and I'm all in with number 5, On the Road Again, Candace Bass Robinson. Samanga Kumalo takes a ride. And last time out, this horse opened up fairly short in the market, and he looked to be the one that they all had to beat. And they were set to run on the turf track out at Fairview, but the meetings were obviously was rain affected, if I'm not mistaken, and they switched it to the poly track, and he was drawn out wide. And Aldo Nume, he lost a bit of confidence there. He said being drawn wide on the poly track's never going to be easy, especially 60.5 kgs on the back over the 1,000 meter trip. So Vegas Goldie's come out to win once again, but I think you can ignore that run. He's run prior to that behind Ragnar Lothbrok. Now he's better off at the weight with Ragnar Lothbrok. He's 2.5 kgs better off for 2.5 length of beaten. And I think On the Road Again, he's going to be suited by the pace in this race. If you just have a look at this race, there's pace all around. He's drawn out in gate number 11 up the lane, but I think Samanga is going to tuck him in behind the runners, and he's going to come through steaming late on in the day. And at 11-2 in the market, On the Road Again, I think that's plenty of value, and he's going to be my firm first choice. Sheldon touched on number 1, Skidoo, and horses like Kimberly O'Hara, keep a close eye on. Ragnar Lothbrok, another horse that can run on strongly. Corner Offer gets aboard for Pete Botha, whose stable is in some good form at the moment. And you have a horse like number 6, Baltimore Jack, who on his day he can certainly go close. So horses that can be respected, but Sheldon's value choice in the 7th race on the card is number 1, Skidoo, and I'm in the camp of number 5, On the Road Again. So perhaps some swingers and exactors number 1 and 5 in the 7th race on the card.
Hi, I'm Trevor, the CEO of the same foundation. The donation we received from Interbet helped us in procuring vital life-saving medical equipment and PPE for Tygerberg and Groote Schuur hospitals in the Western Cape. This was while the Western Cape was the epicenter of the pandemic. If you would like to get in touch or assist us in these projects, you can get hold of us on our website, which is www.samefoundation.org.za, Facebook and Instagram or LinkedIn.